Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making some brown stew chicken with some rice and peas. We're going to be doing the rice and peas out the can. We're going to do it the simple way, the easy way, the fast way. All right, we're going to get right to it. All right, so here we have it. There's not much chicken. But anyway, we're going to start with the seasoning. I'm going to put some seasoned salt, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and that's it for that. I'm gonna put some gloves on my hands. Now, this chicken is well cleaned the way I want it to be. I took the, I took the skin off the thighs and I left the skin on the legs. I like a little skin. All right, so what I'm gonna do, oh, I forgot one thing, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'll be back. All right. Ha! Almost forgot my MSG, my accent. Please don't tell me it's not good for you. I like it. Okay, so just gonna mix that around. All right. Now what I'm gonna do, my vegetables are all cleaned off, washed up. I'm gonna use some scallion. Some people might call it green onion. Scallion. This is stewed chicken, so you don't have to cut them up fine. Regular onion. Again, it's stew, so it doesn't matter how big. Doesn't matter. If you don't want to see it, cut it smaller. I just cut it large. Putting more onion. You could put as little or as much as you like. You might say I'm ODing with the onions, but I'm really not, because it cooks down. You don't even see it. All right. Now my green bell pepper. Like I said, everything's already cleaned. No kind of way. Just cut it however you want. I'm gonna put a little more. Okay. Now for the red bell pepper. All right. So now I'm gonna put I don't really use the garlic, the whole garlic. I grind my garlic up so it lasts longer. So I'm gonna put about that much. I would like to say that's a teaspoon. If you use garlic like this, if not, then you know, you put whatever you like in there. All right. This is allspice. Nice flavor. Put about that much. All right. So let me mix this around. It doesn't matter which order you do this in. Just get it in there. Get it in the bowl. Alright, this is already broken open, so be careful with this browning because it can make your food darker than what you want it to be. So play around with it. Do it little bits at a time. I hope you can see in there. It might look dark to you, but it's not dark enough for me. And hey, it might be dark enough for you. But I'm gonna eat this. So I want to do it my way. And you can do it your way. Alright. Now we talking. Now, I am not frying this chicken. Let me move this over. This is going in a pot. Just like this. Just like this. If you want a low carb thing, you could eat this. You know, I don't think that would be much of a problem for your diet if that's what you're on. Right now, people might say, where's the heat? I mean the pepper. I'm gonna put this baby in there while it's cooking. This could be very dangerous. If you're gonna cut this and put this in your food, you better know what you're doing. You had better know what you're doing. If you don't know this pepper, this, by the way, this is a Scotch bonnet pepper. Very, very hot. If you plan on cutting it and putting it in your food, please do not put the seeds in it. If you have children, please, please, please don't even cut this open. Unless your children can tolerate that heat. Some people raise their children on a lot of heat and they're accustomed to it, but I wouldn't advise it. If you're not, do not open this up. We're not going to use this just yet, all right? So we're ready to cook it, all right? I'll be right back. We're going near the stove. All right, so I'm back. This is the pot that we're going to use. Right here, I'm going to put a little bit of oil in there. That's it. Just that much. Just enough. Alright, we're going to let that heat up a little bit. These pans get hot very, very fast. I don't want this plastic. This is a plastic bowl. Alright. The reason why I put the oil in is so this won't get stuck before it starts to make its own juices. Now, in all my videos, I always tell you guys, if you've been here before, to always keep boiling water. So if you have to add water, it don't slow down the cooking process. I've said it before and I'll say it again. more than likely when you make meat, you're always gonna have to add some kind of water. Not some kind of water. It's only one kind of water. Well, no, there's different kinds, but you know what I mean. You're always gonna have to put some water in here. This is gonna be delicious. All right. Right now, I'm right behind you. You know, if you ever do videos, you never have your stuff all the way together. Believe me when I tell you, everybody is not going to be always together. Alright, so I'm actually looking for my time. Don't look like I have any. I had. Okay. Sorry for wasting your time. I found my time. I'm just going to rinse it off. And I'm going to throw that right in there. Just like that. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add the hot water. Try not to pour the water directly onto your chicken. Put it to the side if you can. It's not much. It's not much. Okay, so right now I'm going to put the Scotch Bonnet in here. I'm going to put it right down in there. Do not bust that thing open. Hey, unless you like a lot of heat. Like I said, if you like a lot of heat, go right on ahead. Scotch Bonnet have very good flavor. Alright, so I'm going to bring that up to the boil. Then I'm going to turn it down and cover it. We want a rapid boil right now. Remember, even though we put hot water in, the chicken was already cold, so it brought it down, but that won't happen again. That will not happen again. All right. Next time you put hot water in it, the boil gonna be there. See, it's already boiling. Now, had I used cold water, I'd be standing all day. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, yes, I had a nice boil right now, but we're gonna let that be. And we're gonna start our rice and peas. I'm gonna start it right in that pan. We're gonna put a smidget of oil just so we can saute the vegetables that we're gonna use, which is just onions. I'm gonna use onions and garlic in there. Boy, it's hot in here. I'm telling you. Woo. hot in here. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back because I wanna dice down my onions small. I'll be back. All right, so I'm back. We're gonna start our rice and peas now. Put some garlic in. I could put it in now because this is not gonna sit cooking like this, but for a few, I'll say about a minute. So it ain't gonna get a chance to burn. I'm gonna put the beans. I left the juice on because the juice is what gives it some color. Right. Put half a can of water. This is coconut milk. The whole can, guys. Yep. All right. All right, that's the green onion, that's the Scotch bonnet. These are whole allspice, nice and flavorful. That's seasoned salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and she be coming around the corner when she come. MSG. So we're gonna let that boil up. After it boils for a while, just taste your season your water and see if it has enough salt or whatever you like in it. I'll cover that up. Turn it up high, bring it to a boil, and let's see what this chicken is doing over here. My rice is already cleaned. Okay. Can you see that? Now when this almost done, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna punch a hole in that Scotch bonnet and let it stay in there for, I would say, a minute. As you can tell, I'm afraid of the Scotch bonnet. Can you tell? But that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, I'll be back when it's time for the rice to go in, so we can see how everything turns out. All right, so I tasted my water for my peas and rice, and it did need some salt, so I put salt in it. All right, so now we're gonna put it in the rice. My rice is all clean. All right, I want to make sure it's not too much rice, and it's not. Your rice, your water should be about an inch higher than your rice. Oh, and I also put some thyme in here. I forgot to put the thyme, so I put thyme in here also. All right, so I'm gonna let that come to a rapid boil, and then I'm gonna cover it up and then turn it down. And here's the chicken cooking up a storm. That's what we like to see. Now, if we're lucky with the rice and peas, we won't have to stir it if we did it right. Sometimes it could be a hit or miss. Well, you just got to play around with it sometime. But hopefully this will be good. We won't have to go back in and stir it. Just let it do what it do. You know, hopefully at the end we'll have perfect rice and peas. Alright, so okay, it's boiling good enough. Can you see it boiling? Now, the reason why I let it boil up like this first before I cover it, so once I put the cover on, it'll hold the heat in there before I turn it down. If I turn it down before I cover it, it won't have the boil that I want, the boil that we need. All right, so first we cover it, then we turn it down. All right, first we cover, then we turn down, and just let it work, let it be. All right, that's the boil I'm looking for. I hope you all can see that. It's a rapid boil. Not a seafood boil, but a rapid boil. Whatever. All right, let's cover this up now, and then we're gonna turn it down, because we wanted to cook now. All right, so I'll be back once everything is done. I'll be back, and don't be afraid to, when you look at it, if it need more water, put more water in it. That's all right, just put more water in it if that's what it needs. All right, I'll be back. Wait, one other thing before I go away, let's check out this chicken. I know I took the cover off, but let's take our spoon and see what it's doing over here. Okay. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's giving what it's supposed to give. With this here, you can put potatoes in it. You can put carrots in it, if that's what you want. All right. See the gravy, nice gravy. Alright, so that's what that's doing. And I tasted this also, the juice. And I did add more salt to it. Nothing else, just salt. Everything else was really on point. Alright. So, next time I come, everything should be done. Next time I come, it should be done. Next time I come, it should be done. All right. See you later. See you in a few. All right. So I'm back with the finished products. All right. The chicken is done. Chicken is done. Yes, indeed. Chicken done, son. The rice is done. All right. There we go. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to take these things out, because it did its job. Thank you. Thank you. I'll probably be doing better with a fork. Oh, sorry for the noise. So let me get a fork. All right, so with that chicken though, I put this, I opened up the Scotch bonnet. I left it in for about, I would say 2 minutes. And it is absolutely perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Yes, it is. Believe me when I tell you. All right, so that's it. That's it for the rice. See how nice and fluffy it came out? Yep. And I made it in a frying pan, just in case you haven't noticed. This is a frying pan, my love bugs. Nice and fluffy. All right, so these are red beans. They're not kidney beans. And remember, they came out the can. Save you some time. Nowadays, who got time for all that boiling dry bean business? I mean, I love dry beans. I love all kind of beans. But when it comes to wanting something quick, this is what you do. Quick and easy. All right, so I'm going to make a plate and I'll be back. All right, everyone. This is the final outcome of this meal. Brown stew chicken, rice and peas. I didn't feel like cooking no vegetables, so I sliced up some cucumber and tomato. This is easy as that. Rice and peas. The peas is right out of the can. You can do it. Who got time for all that extra stuff these days? We're busy, busy, busy. Ripping and running. We don't have time for all that balling and slicing and dicing, and do the best we can with what we have, and it could turn out to be a wonderful meal. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great day.